Are you facing financial difficulties and considering bankruptcy in Scotland? In this video, we'll explore the Minimum Assets Process, MAP, also known as LILA, which is designed for individuals with low income and minimal assets. What is the Minimal Asset Process? The Minimal Asset Process, or MAP, is a bankruptcy option available exclusively in Scotland. It's specially designed for individuals with little or no assets and low income who are seeking a way to go bankrupt. This process is similar to the debt relief orders available in other parts of the UK and is a cheaper and less complicated alternative to sequestration. Who is eligible for the Minimal Assets Process? To be eligible for MAP, you must meet the following criteria. You haven't been bankrupt in the last 5 years, you currently live in Scotland or have resided there in the past year, the value of your car is not more than £3,000, you don't own any property or land, your total debt falls between £1,500 and £25,000, you don't own any other assets exceeding £2,000 in total value, with no single item worth more than £1,000, except for your car. You are on a low income with no disposable income after essential living costs. You have sought advice from a qualified insolvency practitioner or money advisor. The pros and cons of a MAP. The pros. There's no need to appear in court. You're usually discharged in 6 months, relieving you of most of your debt. It's cheaper than sequestration, it costing you about £50, which may be reduced with certain benefits. There are no payment requirements if you lack disposable income, and you'll have no contact from debt collectors. The cons. It stays on your credit file for 6 years, affecting your ability to get further credit. Your employment prospects may be affected. There are difficulties in getting a tenancy agreement. Your bank accounts may be frozen, and you'll likely need a basic bank account. And there are potential issues if you're self-employed and rely on credit for goods. What happens if your income changes during MAP? If your income improves during the MAP period, you'll be switched to sequestration, which involves additional fees and regular payments towards your debt. While bankrupt or within 6 months after MAP, you cannot borrow more than £2,000 without informing the lender about your bankruptcy status. How to apply for a minimum assets process. You cannot apply for MAP independently. It must be done through a licensed money advisor. Your advisor will assess your income and your debts and determine if MAP is suitable for your circumstances. If so, you'll need to pay the £50 fee, and a trustee will be appointed to contact your lenders, relieving you from future communications with them. What if you don't meet the MAP criteria? If you don't qualify for MAP, there are alternative options available. Debt Arrangement Scheme, a debt payment programme in Scotland to pay debts affordably. Payments are made monthly and divided among your creditors. Protected Trust Deed, a legally binding agreement where you make reduced payments over 4 years, after which remaining debts may be written off. Remember to seek advice from an insolvency practitioner or money advisor before choosing any option. Organisations like Step Change Scotland and Citizens Advice Scotland offer free, impartial advice and support. If you're struggling with debt, then there are a number of debt solution options available here in the UK. Some are free to use and others include fees, and each will have their own pros and cons. If you want to learn more about the solutions available, then we've created a really great form that you might be interested in checking out. Click the link in the description below to get started and answer a few simple multiple choice questions, like the total amount of debt, how many people you owe, your living situation, and we'll connect you with one of our trusted partners so that you can find out more and take steps towards improving your financial situation.